Hello everyone, my name is Lacey and today I have my empties and half empties from the last week to share with you. It is mostly wax as per usual, but I do have a couple other things. Anyway, before we get into it, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who was so incredibly kind in the comments on my why wax video. I was slightly terrified to post that video, but I kind of knew you guys were gonna come through for me and just make me feel okay about it, and even more than that, you all made me feel so loved and so accepted in this community. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm not gonna cry again. And I'm still loving watching everyone's Y Wax videos. It's just been, I don't know, it's been, I want to say fun, but it's been more than fun. It's just, I feel like I'm getting to know everyone so much more and so much like on a deeper level, and you just really start to see how we're all kind of in this together. So we all go through the same things. We go through loss, we go through joy and love, and we're all doing the same thing here. So, and just seeing all these Y Wax videos just really puts it into perspective. So I'm loving all of them. If you haven't done one yet, please do one. I just want to see everyone's Y Wax. They've been amazing. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling about that and we'll get into the empty. So I'm gonna start with, I put them like way over, so I need to reach behind you. Okay, so I have a hand soap from Mrs. Meyer's, and whoa, that's really close. In the rose scent. I just emptied the rest of this into our, words are escaping me today, dispenser. Is that what it's called? A pump. I don't know. We have a reusable glass soap dispenser in our bathroom, and I just emptied the rest of this rose hand soap from Mrs. Meyer's into that soap dispenser. So, and then I finished up this Scentsy all-purpose cleaner concentrate in the Make a Splash scent. I really liked this. I will say not a lot of people, I've seen a few people say that this works really well on hardwood floors. For me, I think I'm just gonna keep using the Murphy's oil soap on our floors. And I'm loving this for like the other waterproof flooring in our house. I don't know why I can't speak today. The kitchen, the bathroom, we have, I don't know if it's laminate, I don't know what it is, but it's like waterproof flooring. So I'm enjoying this in those rooms. So I've been using it to mop those floors, and also to use up what was left in here. I just put it in my spray bottle. So I've been using it on like the countertops and stuff as well, and really enjoying it. I just really like this Make a Splash scent for cleaning. I did like clean this out, but the scent is still lingering. It's just a really nice melon kind of scent, like a clean, fresh melon kind of scent. And I don't know, melon always has, I know I'm going on and on about this all-purpose cleaner, but melon kind of has this like humid scent to it to me. Anytime I melt a melon scent or apparently use a melon scented cleaner, it just has this like humidity to it. So this really smelled like summer when I would use this in the house. I didn't fall in love with this scent in wax. I think I'm gonna pick it up and see if I like it in wax. I know I've melted a couple testers of it, but I think I want to grab a bar because I really like this in the cleaning product. I'm just wondering if maybe that ruined it in the wax for me, because I've done that before, like with aloe water and cucumber. Loved that scent, used the cleaning products, and did not love that scent anymore in wax. So hopefully I didn't do that here, but I would get this one again. I do, next time I put in a Scentsy order, I do want to get another bottle of the all-purpose concentrate. And I really just want to get this one again, but I also want to try other ones. And I might try the Daydream Oasis, because that's really the only other one that is sticking out to me right now that like I really want to try. So I think I'm going to try that, or maybe I'll just grab a bottle of both of them. I don't know. But anyway, all that to say, I enjoyed this and I enjoyed the scent of it, just not on our hardwood floors. And then the only other thing that I have here is a candle from a local candle company, Keystone Candle. This is Nordic Seaside. And I don't have the notes. They don't have the notes on their candles. I'm trying to think if they have them online. I don't know if they do or not, but this smelled really nice. It's kind of like an herbal cologne, kind of. It's not super cologne-y. It's kind of like that herbal cologne kind of scent. Like Dark Side of the Force from Scentsy is kind of that like herbal cologne kind of scent to me. This gives similar vibes to that. I really like this. This was one of their one wick, how many ounces? 16 ounce one wick candles. I only burnt it once or twice before I put it in the crock. Actually, I had it on the candle warmer first, just like the little element, the heating element. I had it on there first. It wasn't super strong when it was burning, and it wasn't super strong on the candle warmer, but when I put it in the candle crock, I could smell it so much more, and it just kept going. And it still has scent in it, but it really did kind of fade, and that's why I took it out. I don't know, it's a nice scent, but I wouldn't get this one again. At least I wouldn't get it in this size again. I'm finding with Keystone Candle that I really like the bigger candles. They have some like really big candles, and those perform well for me, but so far this size doesn't perform super well. I mean, it's one wick, but maybe I just need to do it in like a bedroom or a bathroom. I don't know. I just like the bigger ones. On to wax. Once again, I'm gonna do these by day when I melted each day. I have it's a little wrinkly now because I'm pretty sure Archer, my youngest, did something with this since my last video. But I do have the prompts for each day, and I have them separated here by the prompts. So that's how we're gonna do it today. I just really enjoy doing it this way, so I hope you guys don't mind. And we're gonna start with the 19th, which was melt a scent that starts with the letter A. So I did in the kitchen and the back room, I did Aquaholic. I'm sorry for the lighting today. It's rainy and overcast, so I have my ring light on, but then I also have the overhead ceiling fan light on. Hopefully that's not, I don't know. Anyway, Aquaholic from Sensationals. Did I say that? I don't even know. It's eucalyptus and sea salt. This is a really nice, fresh kind of scent. It's not one that I'm like running out to grab again, but I would grab it again if I were at Walmart picking out wax melts. It was really nice. It was strong. I love eucalyptus and sea salt, so I did enjoy that one. In the living room, dining room entryway, I did Amazon Rain. It was way harder to find scents that start with the letter A than I thought it was gonna be. It took me a while. So Amazon Rain, I picked this one up not too long ago. I do really like Amazon Rain. It's like coconut, and it's a good coconut. For me, I'm super picky with coconut. This is a good one. It's like coconut. I think there's a citrus in here, and like green. I don't know. It smells like moisture in the air and green, like thick green leaves and coconut. A little bit of citrus. I really like Amazon Rain, so I would get this one again, and I really enjoyed melting it. Amazon Rain is a really good performer for me. Strong and long lasting. I don't know. It's such a nice scent. So Amazon Rain. And then in the bedrooms and bathrooms, I did pink apple and nectarine. So kind of cheated with this one, but apple starts with A. So I put this in the bedrooms and bathrooms. I just really wanted to melt this because I was so pleasantly surprised by this one when I first got it. This is currently available in the spring brick collection, and I fully expected to not enjoy this one. But it is so nice. It smells pretty light in the clam now, like there's not much scent left in here. But it's a really, really pretty scent. More floral for me. I think there's a poppy note in here, and I feel like that's what I'm getting mostly. I really do like this. It had like a body care kind of scent to it, but I really enjoyed it. I think I am gonna get more of this one in bars in my club. I've seen this one compared to some other scents. I've seen it compared to sweet pea and vanilla. I'm trying to think of what else. And I can see those comparisons, but they're not the same to me. This, to me, is much different from sweet pea and vanilla. I feel like sweet pea and vanilla was a little too sweet for me, and I feel like this one is a little less sweet, a little more like warm, fuzzy floral body care, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just really liked it, and it was like a medium performer in the bedrooms and bathrooms, but I enjoyed it, and I do think I'm going to get a couple more bars of that one. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put it in my club long term. I think I might just get a few more bars and call it good. I do really like that one though. That's it for the A day. So the next day was the 20th, pineapple upside down cake day. Pineapple upside down cake day. Why does that sound weird? Pineapple upside down cake day. Okay. Anyway, melt a pineapple, cherry, brown sugar, or cake scent. So in the kitchen, I finished up this bag from Rose Girls in Best Friends Forever Club. This is lemonade, pineapple, and frosted cupcake. Not a favorite. Really, actually didn't like this. I remember when I first got it and I didn't like it, and I thought I just needed to like let it sit for a while, and I don't know, I thought it was gonna change, but it didn't. I don't like this. I don't like this. It gets in my throat. I know Rose Girls lemonade is super popular, but honestly, I think that's what I don't like in here. There are some lemonade scents that I really don't enjoy. I think there are a couple different like lemonade oils out there, and this is the one that I just really don't like. It gets in my throat, and I just really don't like it. It's not even, I want to say it's powdery, but it's not even like that that powdered lemonade mix, because I like the scent of that. This is powdery. I don't know how to describe this. It gets in my throat and it nauseates me, and I don't like it. It was very strong though, so if you don't have an issue with any of these scents, I would give it a try. It's really strong. I really think it's Rose Girls lemonade and lemonade that I've had from other companies and vendors as well. There's a lemonade out there that does not mesh with my body. In the back room, I did some Scentsy testers. I did pineapple pucker in one warmer. This is okay. I don't dislike pineapple as much as I have in the past. Yeah, I actually don't mind this. This actually kind of smells like realistic pineapple to me, like opening, maybe not like cutting a fresh pineapple, but opening like a jar. a can, opening a can of pineapple. I mean, I'm sure there's jarred pineapple, but I've opened canned pineapple, and it's a similar scent to that. So yeah, I don't mind it. It's not, again, not one that I need to like rush out and buy more of, but it's a fairly authentic canned pineapple scent to my nose. And then in another warmer, I did Pina Colada Cha Cha. I don't know, it's gonna be hard for it to focus today. Pina Colada Cha Cha. This one's not bad either. This one's a little bit more plasticky to me. It's okay. It's coconut and pineapple, like a creamy coconut and pineapple. It's okay. Probably not one that I would grab in like a bar or anything, but you know, for the day, it wasn't bad. And then Havana Cabana was in the last warmer in the back room. And this one, some of my testers are broken somehow, and they're like very difficult to get the lid on and off. I like Havana Cabana a lot more than I like Pina Colada Cha Cha. I want to say Havana Cabana has banana in it, possibly. This one reminds me of something like from my childhood. Yeah, I don't mind Havana Cabana. I would possibly grab a bar of that one. I feel like Havana Cabana is like pineapple, coconut, and banana. Maybe. There might be more to it, but or it might be completely different. But out of the three, Havana Cabana is my favorite. But you know, I don't think you could go wrong with that mixture. It was nice. Wait, what day are we on? Oh, okay. We're still on pineapple upside down cake day. In the bedrooms and bathrooms, I did Mega Pint from Kay. This was from her Customer Creations Spring Sampler. This is Blackberry Bordeaux, Beach Nights, and Cherry Slushy. I actually really liked this. It's interesting. It's different, but I do really like it, especially the Cherry Slushy with the Beach Nights, but I do get the Blackberry Bordeaux. It just adds a little bit of a depth to it. It almost gives me like grape juice vibes, like an organic like freshly made grape juice. I like this though. It's interesting. It was like a medium strength, and it lasted all day. I would possibly grab this one again because I don't know, there's just something about it that's kind of like, I want to keep smelling it. So I did like that one. And then in the living room, dining room entryway, I did Summerberry Melon from the Spring Brick collection. This one doesn't have pineapple, cherry, brown sugar, or cake. I just wanted to melt it. So, you know what? Actually, I think it does have pineapple. I don't see pineapple on the label though. I actually liked this one on warm a lot more than I expected to. It had like tart berry, but also sweet berry kind of vibes to me. I don't know. I actually did like this one. I don't know that I need to get more of it. I get a little bit of melon in there, but mostly while it was melting, I got tart and sweet berry, and I didn't hate it. I actually liked it while it was melting. It was pretty strong and lasted all day, and it was my least favorite on cold. It might still be my least favorite on warm, but I didn't dislike it. It was nice. I don't think I'm gonna get more of it. Maybe one more clam. Probably not. I don't know. It was really nice though. Okay, next day is the 21st. Mix a blue and green wax. So in the back room, I did some testers again. I did Mahalo Coconut, which I think is a blue wax, or at least the label is blue. My tester was kind of discolored. It was more like green, but I don't know if it started out green. Mahalo Coconut is okay. Like, it's not bad, but I get this plastic note from it. So it's not a favorite of mine. And then I did Rainforest Bungalow, which was a green wax. You can still see it in there. It was super melty and sweaty. This one was out in the garage and I didn't realize that I had like a whole box of testers that were out in the garage. So this one was pretty melty. Rainforest Bungalow is nice though. It's a green, leafy kind of scent. It's nice. I do think I have one clam of this left, so we'll see how that does, but you know, green, leafy, it was nice. And then the last one I did was Prickly Pear and Agave. Again, this was a green wax and it was super grody. I don't know if you can see that. Prickly Pear and Agave used to be one of my favorite scents. I think I really overdid it. I melted it a lot. It is a strong performer. It's so fresh. I have a couple bars in my collection. I had it in my club. I took it out. I might regret that. It's just so fresh to me. So fresh. Green, but not like super leafy green. It has floral. It almost has like a muskiness to it, but it kind of comes off a little salty to me. I really love Prickly Pear and Agave, but I really did overdo it. But I look forward to melting the bars that I have, and I think I still have a room spray, so I used to spray the room spray on me, and then they came out with Prickly Pear and Agave in a fragrance mist, and then I got that, and I really loved that scent. Okay, then in the kitchen, I melted cucumber water from Yummer's Delight, and this was a green wax. This is cucumber, aloe, grapefruit, and melons. This was really nice. Yeah, just a really like light aquatic spa cucumber kind of scent. I really liked it. You do get the melon and the grapefruit in here too, and I don't always love grapefruit, but in here it was really nice. I would get that one again. And then in the bedrooms and bathrooms, I melted Orchard by the Sea from the Spring Brick collection. This, I'm pretty sure I put this in first place for my favorite on cold, and I do still really like it. It was a little bit lighter than I was hoping for. I have another bar of it. I'm gonna melt that bar through the living room, dining room, and entryway. I feel like I'm finding that a lot of scents perform better for me in the living room, dining room, entryway than they do in the bedrooms and bathrooms, which I just think is weird because those rooms are so much smaller. There's less of like a draft in those rooms. I don't know, but I'm gonna melt the next one down here. I really liked it. It was just a little light. But it's so pretty. It's this it's not salty sea air, but it is a salty air kind of scent, but it's not that salty sea air that you would be used to if you melt vendor wax. I enjoy this so much more. It's just sea salt. And then I do get a little bit of apple, a little bit of mango. But it's so nice. I don't always love mango either, but it's so nice in here. And then just a little bit of that like line dried linen kind of scent. It's such a nice scent. I just want it to be stronger. It was fairly light. I definitely could smell it. I love it so much that I want it to like smack me in the face. And this is the kind of scent that I can handle like a super strong throw from because it's just so fresh and airy and clean smelling. Like I want it to be everywhere, and it just wasn't, but it was really nice, and I'm really hoping that my next bar is stronger, because if it is, I'll keep it in my club. If it's not, I don't know if I'm gonna keep it in my club. And then in the living room, dining room, and entryway, I did Windowsill Breeze, and this is where the like mixing of the colors came in. Everything I melted was blue or green, but these were the only ones that I mixed together. So I love Windowsill Breeze so much, and I had it in my club and took it out. I've made so many mistakes with my club, let me tell you. This one is so good. It's very different from the other. I think all the laundry scents that we have are very different from each other, but this one is just, I don't know. This is more of like that powdered laundry detergent, like you open a box of powdered laundry detergent. Again, this almost has like a saltiness to me, and I don't know if it's just because it's like that powdery, I don't know, it almost has a saltiness to me. Like that salty air is coming in the window while you're opening a box of powdered Tide. Oh, it's so good. It's like making my mouth water. I love it. I think that was all I had left, and I wish I had more of it. Strong Performer. It's so nice. It's so good. And then with that, I had melting cucumber lime. I do think I did these in alternating warmer, so I guess I didn't technically mix the wax, but I'm still in love with cucumber lime. This is so good. I cannot believe that this scent has like captivated me. Oh, it's so good. Clean cucumber, a little bit of lime zest. I think there's like mint leaf in here too, but it's not minty. It just adds a freshness to it. I love that. I love that so much. Cucumber lime. That one is going to stay in my club for quite a while. And together, these were really nice. I don't know what it is, but I'm loving cucumber lime with laundry scents. So I'm just like mixing it with all the laundry scents that I can. I don't know that I'll mix it with like clothesline, because clothesline is so incredibly strong. I feel like it would just overpower it. But with laundry scents that are kind of on the same strength level, I'm really enjoying it. These are both strong performers. It's just clothesline is on like an even stronger level. So I really enjoyed this. I would probably do this mix again if I had any more Windowsill Breeze. So those two love, and I really like them together. I need to go faster because I'm already at 30 minutes. So the next day, the 22nd, was Earth Day, and it was to melt something earthy or outdoorsy. So I had to grab Aberdeen from Destination Wax. This is one of my favorite scents of all time from any vendor or company. It is a fresh blend of lavender, cedar, green herbs, and earth. It's so good. It just smells like you're in the middle of the woods, in the middle of the forest in the summertime. Like maybe it rained the night before, and then you're in the middle of the woods the next day, and it's like super sunny, and you can just like smell the earth and the green leaves and everything. It's so good. I love Aberdeen. I'm getting pretty low there, so I'm gonna need to order soon. I'll probably just grab another loaf of this, or maybe just grab like a few breakaway bars, but it's so strong, such a good performer. I can, just sitting here with all these scents in front of me, all I can smell is Aberdeen. So that's a favorite of mine, and I had to pull it out for Earth Day. So good. And then I also melted in the kitchen. I did a Happy Little Camper from Amorous Delight, and this is fresh pine, balsam, and berries. It's nice. Did I even tell you where I melted Aberdeen? Out here, living room, dining room, entryway. I don't know if I said that. This is really nice. This could be a nice Christmas time, holiday time, winter kind of scent, but for me, it's really year round. It just smells like outside. Yeah, so you're in with Aberdeen, you're walking through, what is it, deciduous? It's like a deciduous forest. happy little camper, you're walking through a coniferous forest. Yeah, but they're both year-round for me. So this was really nice. The Amorous Delight performs so well for me. I mostly melt it in the kitchen in the tea light warmer and the 2 bulb warmers out there, and I always get really good performance. So loved that. And then in the bedrooms and bathrooms upstairs, I decided to melt Desert Rock and Citron from Scentsy, the Father's Day collection. So this one I was excited to get and smell and melt because, well, first of all, just based on the scent notes, I thought I was gonna love it. But then Amy from Amy Scents and Songs said that it was like a brother to Sand Swept. And at first when I smelled it on cold, I was like, I can kind of see that. But after melting it, I definitely see it more. It's definitely a brother. I was hoping it was going to be a twin brother, but it's not. It's a brother with a little bit of a cologne scent added to it. This is not a super cologne-y scent to me, but there is a little bit of a cologne note in here. This is like you took Sand Swept and you added a little bit of a cologne to it. Because I really do get that like sandy, or you know, it's Desert Rock, so it has this like earthy note, but not green or dirt, or it's similar to the earthy note that's in Sand Swept, and it's like sand or a rock. And then there's a citrus in here. There's a citrus in Sand Swept. So yeah, they're definitely brothers, and I definitely enjoyed this. I have one more bar. Again, I melted this upstairs, so the next bar I'm gonna melt downstairs and see what the difference is, if any. Again, this was like a medium performer. I would have loved it to be a strong performer, but you know, medium is fine too. I had Sand Swept in my club and I took it out. And I super regret it. And if this is the closest I can get, I'll take it. I do definitely see a similarity, but it's not the same. But yeah, if you're missing Sand Swept, give this one a try. It does have that cologne note. So if you don't do any cologne at all, you might not enjoy this. But I really do like this one. I might end up keeping this in my club. I have to melt that other bar and decide, but I do really like it. And then in the back room, I melted the rest of my Neverland clam. I've been hoarding this for so long. I don't even remember when I got this. I think I may have gotten this bar in 2015 from another consultant. Neverland. So good. It's so good. I would love to see this come back and bring back my bar. I think I voted for it. I'm pretty sure it was up for voting. I think I voted for it. I don't see it coming back because the notes probably don't appeal to a lot of people, but it's so good. It's earthy. So this has that pink pepper note in it. I think this was the same year as Hendrix. It's weird because it's like the same color as Hendrix. But that year, Scentsy's scent trend was pink pepper. Do you guys remember when Scentsy had scent trends in the catalog? I don't think they do that anymore. Not that I've noticed, but they used to tell you like, this is our scent trend for the year. And then there would be like multiple scents that had that same scent in it. So this Neverland has pink pepper, and I think Hendrix might have pink pepper too. And you definitely get that. It's so interesting and I love it so much. But it also has like geranium, which I think is just such a nice and unique kind of floral. I feel like geranium has this, I guess, earthy. I feel like geranium has a really earthy kind of note to it. It's not like heady, it's not perfumey, it's much more earthy to me as far as florals go. And then I want to say this has like cedar or something woodsy in here. And this, I really, really like this scent, and I wish it would come back for Bring Back My Bar. It's very earthy to me. It's a very specific, unique kind of scent, and I don't see it coming back, but I really wish it would. It was so nice. Even if they like turned this into a licensed bar and added it to the like Peter Pan Tinkerbell collection, that would be fun. I just want it to come back. I don't care how. Really nice. Really, really nice. So anyway, and it's a good, strong performer, and it will last for days. At least this bar did. So I love that one. All right, the 23rd, melt a scent you associate with Florida. So I don't have a ton of association with Florida. For me, and probably for a lot of people, the first thing that comes to mind is Disney World. So I went with some Disney scents. In the back room, I did some testers. So I started with Oh Boy, which is that? Yeah, Oh Boy. This is the Mickey Mouse scent. You can see I just moved all my Scentsy wax from the back room because it was all starting to kind of get sweaty, and I don't know. I pulled it out here. I didn't do anything with it yet, but this is actually really nice. It's kind of, I feel like there's grapefruit and maybe some orange. I feel like there's a couple different kinds of citrus in here, and like vanilla. It's almost, it kind of gives that like creamsicle kind of vibe, but a little bit, I don't know, a little bit different, a little bit better in my opinion. I was surprised, but I really liked the scent. And with that, I just decided to grab Rainbow Sherbet, or Sherbet, however you say it. This one's like, you can see the label's coming off. It's broken. I don't know what these testers went through. Rainbow Sherbet is a very strong performing scent. It's nice. It's a little a little sharp, fruity, I want to say. It's a nice scent. And then the third one that I did back there was Tangerine Creamsicle, because I thought it would go well with those two. Yeah, Tangerine Creamsicle is really nice too. I would maybe grab a bar of that to try. It's just, I don't know, it's again a little bit of a different take on a creamsicle scent, but these three together was actually really nice, and I feel like either any of these I would grab in a clam. In the kitchen, I did From Yummer's Delight Tea with Alice. This is Earl Grey tea, almond cookies, and marshmallow peeps. So on cold, this was a little light for me, but on warm, it wasn't. Oh, and it was really, really nice. I got that Earl Grey tea, which has just like a slight floral to it, but it's like this really warm tea kind of scent. Like a warm herbal tea. And that almond cookie was so good. I love this. I mean, I guess the Peeps was just adding like a sweetness to it, but I really, really enjoyed this. I would get it again. Really nice performer and really nice scent. In the bedrooms and bathrooms, I did Ariel, Under the Sea. One of my favorite Scentsy scents ever. It's so nice. I had it in my club. They brought it back in the catalog, so I took it out of my club. If it leaves at the end of the season, I'll throw it back in my club. It's just, I love it. I love it so much. It's so pretty. It's a shampoo-y apple blossom kind of scent. Like a floral apple blossom shampoo. A little aquatic. I just love the scent, and a lot of people say this is light for them. This scent is so strong for me. It's such a good performer for me. It lasts all day. It's so strong. I don't know. It always surprises me when people say this is light for them, because it's always been such a good performer for me since the very first time it came out. I love this scent so much. Floral Aquatic Shampoo. and that is my jam. I love it. Perfect for the bedrooms and bathrooms. In the summer, once it's like way hotter outside, I'll melt it through the whole house, but it's a really nice bedroom and bathroom scent. That's actually one that I pull out when I like want a strong scent going. So I just think it's so funny how different all of our noses are. And then in the living room, dining room, and entryway, I had Wally Classified. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Classified. I've had this bar for a little bit and I was scared to warm it because on cold it's so green, like almost to the point that I don't enjoy it. It's so green, almost a little plasticky. It's that I've had it with other scents, especially from Scentsy, like other green scents. It's almost like cloying to me, like it almost nauseates me. That's what I get on cold. On warm, it was so nice. It was so nice, and I was actually looking forward to melting it because I think it was Heidi who said that it reminds her of the grass perfume from Gap, if you remember that that perfume. Yeah, and on warm I could definitely see that. It was so nice on warm, just this like pretty green, grassy, but nice, like pretty grassy. Not like, I don't know, not like someone is mowing grass, even though I like that scent too, but it was pretty. And it was really, really nice. I actually did really like it. This clam is squishy. So yeah, I only had one bar of that, but I would actually grab this again if I saw it. I enjoyed it and I didn't expect to. It was strong. It was a very strong performer, but it wasn't like overwhelmingly green and plasticky. So I was happy with it. Okay, next day, melt a new to you scent on the 24th. So I melted from the Bathing Garden Water Mint. I actually had this for a while. I think I had this since last like February or March. And I really liked it. I just never melted it. So this was my first time melting it. And it was really, really nice. I think even my mom commented on this one when she came over. She said something smelled good and minty, and I was like, probably this. Yeah, it's like this, it's called Water Mint, and it's like an aquatic, relaxing mint. Oh, it was so pretty. But toward the end of the day, I really started to get this vanilla scent. I don't know if there's vanilla in the notes, but it really started to smell like this creamy vanilla aquatic mint toward the end of the day. It was so different from other mints, and it was so good. Yeah, I really liked that. I would get that again if she offers it. I think, I don't remember. I feel like this was in the St. Patrick's Day collection last year. I want to say, I could be wrong, but if I see that again, I would probably grab a clam of it. This was like, it was like a shape, a wax shape. So it was a big like square chunk that, and it looked like it had a water ripple in it, which was really, really pretty. So I did really like that. In the back room, I did Honeysuckle Glow from Better Homes and Gardens. I picked this one up a few weeks ago. It's Evening Rain, Davana, Fruity Jasmine, Firefly Honeysuckle, Rose Jasmine, again, not Fruity Jasmine this time, just regular jasmine, Earthy Patchouli, and White Birch. So I feel like I like this better on cold than I did on warm. At least for like the first half of the day, it smelled like hairspray. It's so pretty on cold, but the first half of the day melting, it smelled like hairspray, like just someone sprayed hairspray in your face. Later on in the day into the evening, it really calmed down and it was a really nice floral, but I don't think I would pick this one up again because I don't want to have to wait half a day to enjoy the scent. I'll melt the rest of this and see if it changes at all, but yeah, because on cold it's just really, really pretty. on warm, it was hairspray. Strong, but hairspray. Okay, and then I did, well, here, I'll do this one. In the bedrooms and bathrooms, I did High Mountain Lake, another one from the Father's Day collection, releasing in May. This, I still get some fluffy fleece in here. I really still do. I don't know what it is because none of the notes are the same. I still get fluffy fleece. But fluffy fleece is like the aunt, and High Mountain Lake, yes, High Mountain Lake is the uncle. But they use the same stuff to wash their clothing. I don't know why I get that, because everyone, I've seen people talk about this and they're like, oh, it's just this really nice scent. It's so nice. It's like, and it smells like the outdoors. And I don't get that at all. And that's what I want to get from it. I don't get that. I get fluffy fleece, but like slightly different. Oh, I don't know. I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I do like it, and I love fluffy fleece, but it's not what I was expecting, and it's so hard for me to wrap my head around it. And it was super light. Super, super light in the bedrooms and bathrooms. Again, I have another bar of this. I'll try it down here next time and see if it changes anything. But it was very light and just not what I was expecting. So I expected to put both of the Father's Day scents in my club. And now I don't know if I'm going to put either. If I do, it'll be the other one. The, what was it called? Something rock. Something rock and citron. Desert rock and citron. If I put either in my club, it'll be that one. It's not going to be this one. Because it was so light and I could hardly smell it on warm. And on cold, it smells like fluffy fleece. And then down here in the living room, dining room, entryway, I did chamomile petals. I don't know what it is about the yellow, but it never wants to show up correctly. Anyway, this scent, I am in love with this scent. This has to be my favorite scent of the month for quite some time. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I was worried because, again, I saw a lot of people saying that this was really light for them, and it wasn't for me. It was pretty strong for me. It was a very good performer. Oh, and it's so pretty. I don't know what, it's chamomile. I think there's some apple in here, and I don't know what else, but maybe jasmine. Possibly, I don't know, but this reminds me of something too from my childhood or teenage years or something from sometime, I don't know, but it's really freaking pretty. I love it so much. It is floral, but it's also like warm, like sunny kind of warm, not like cozied up with a blanket kind of warm, more like sunshine on a rainy day or something. Like it rained and the sun came out like the brightest it's ever been. That's kind of what chamomile petals gives me. It's so good. This one will be going in my club. I have another bar of it. I can't wait to melt it, but I want to wait till I get more, I think. I think I'm gonna stick to actually, yeah, I have it in my monthly, and I think I'm gonna stick to in my bi-monthly and get it that way. I just love it so much. So I highly recommend chamomile petals. But you know, I mean, if you watch my channel, you know my scent preferences. This is beautiful. Such a good scent. I feel like Scentsy just like nailed it with that one. I love it so much. Okay, so that was it for the new to you scents. The 25th, National Zucchini Bread Day. Melt a zucchini bread or, wait, melt a zucchini, comma, bread or brown wax. So I started with the bedrooms and bathrooms, and I did vanilla oud. This clam was getting kind of icky. I've been hoarding it, but I think I have one or two more of this in my collection, so it wasn't the last of my vanilla oud, but I was still hoarding it. Such a nice scent. Oh my gosh, it's exactly what it sounds like. Vanilla oud, like a woodsy vanilla. And it's so good. I love it. It's just like smooth and warm, and like it's so nice in the bedrooms. I love this scent. Ugh, I wish this one would come back. I think Vanilla Suede is coming back for Bring Back My Bar in June. That's a really good one too, but I would love to see Vanilla Oud come back. I mean, it has come back. I don't know. I don't know if it will again, but it's a really, really nice scent. And I feel like if you like Pacific Daydream, you would like Vanilla Oud. So I feel like if Pacific Daydream doesn't come, not Pacific Daydream, Pacific Sandalwood, sorry. Pacific Daydream is something different, but if you like Pacific Sandalwood, I feel like you would like Vanilla Oud. So if Pacific Sandalwood doesn't come up for voting and Vanilla Oud does, they're not the same. But I feel like you would like this one if you liked Pacific Sandalwood. Anyway, really good, really nice performer. This is another one that will just keep going and going and going, and it's strong and it's really nice. Then that was a brown wax, was why I picked that one. In the kitchen, I did iced strawberry bread from Yummer's Delight. This one is rich buttercream, sweet, fresh baked strawberry bread. So it has bread in it, which is why I pulled it. And it was so yummy. It was so yummy. The strawberry kind of, leaned toward strawberry shortcake doll, but I like that. It's yummy. It was really good. I really enjoyed that. I would get that again. Good performer, just a really nice scent. And then in the back room, I did Ego from Super Tarts. So I just did a couple band pieces back there. Ego is French Baguette and Mac Apple. It's one of the first scents from Super Tarts that I fell in love with. Yeah, it's yummy. That's all it is, Mac Apple and French Baguette. Good performer, smells great. I probably didn't need a BAM of it, but I got excited and now I've had this BAM forever, but it's nice. Living room, dining room, entryway, I did my favorite zucchini scent of all time from the Pharmacist's Daughter, Creamy Zucchini. It is so good. It is zucchini bread, boardwalk, marshmallow clouds, and marshmallow fluff. Can I speak? Oh my gosh, it's so good. I got a loaf of this. I would get another loaf of this. It is so good. It's just... I remember I got a sample of this and I didn't melt it for the longest time because I thought it was just going to be like how some vendors have a creamy zucchini and then some vendors have a salty zucchini. I thought it was just going to be like a creamy zucchini like every other vendor has, but it's not. It's different and it's so good. Ugh. Such a strong performer. Lasts all day. It was still going strong the next day. I let it in for a little while because it was still like throwing 10 out of 10 like halfway through the next day. Eventually I changed it out, but I love this scent so much. It sounds interesting because Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds is kind of like a body care scent, but it is so good with the zucchini bread. This is so good. Anyway, love that. Would get more of that. I highly recommend that. Okay, then on to the 26th Melt a Scent you would love in a perfume. There are so many scents. If you watch my videos, you probably hear me say that all the time. I would love to have this in a perfume. That chamomile petals, I would love to have that in a perfume or body care or something. Scentsy, please. Anyway, there are a lot that I would love to have in perfume, but I just pulled a few. So in the back room, I did testers again from Scentsy. I did Scarlet Sunflower. And this is, I love this scent. It's so good. I melt this the last 2 Thanksgivings. This is what I melted in the bedrooms and bathrooms. So it does remind me of Thanksgiving. But it's such a pretty scent. It is so pretty. Like warm. But you get the apple, but it smells like body care. Oh my gosh, I love this scent. It kind of, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of the 90s for some reason. It's just so good. It's so good. So Scarlet Sunflower, love that one, and I would love to have a perfume of that. Apricot Vanilla or Apricot Vanilla. This is one that I never really noticed before until just recently. It's so nice. It's almost, again, kind of like a creamsicle kind of scent, but it's more of like a body care creamsicle. It's really nice. I need to get a bar of this, and it's a good performer for me. Just in these little testers, I get good performance from it. And then I threw in Peach Nectar in the last warmer back there. I love Peach Nectar. It's my favorite peach ever. It is a perfumey peach. It is not a realistic or bakery or gourmand kind of peach in any way. It is a perfumey, slightly floral peach, but it is my favorite. This tester is very broken. It is my favorite, and it's in my club. I love this scent. It's so pretty. I would love to have a perfume of this. I have a room spray that I spray myself with. Then in the kitchen, I did California Girls from Yummer's Delight. This was a recent purchase and a love instantly. It's Sunflower, Salty Sea Air, and Orange Blossom. That Orange Blossom is so pretty in here. Very like citrusy. Sometimes Orange Blossom is just, it's like heavier on the floral. Obviously it is a floral, but in here I get more of that like citrusy kind of scent. I don't always get with Orange Blossom. Like it's almost like a fresh squeezed orange juice with floral. I just realized that. So they're still doing construction. They're still doing construction across the street. And like sometimes the construction people will just be sitting in their cars, and I just realized that one of their cars is parked like directly in my eye line, and I always pull the curtain back for my videos so I can let a little bit of the natural light in, even though today it's super overcast. But I just realized that there's someone sitting in that car, and I hope they can't see me. Not that I would be embarrassed, but like it's creepy to watch someone in their home. So I hope they're not watching me. Anyway, Sunflower, Salty Sea Air, Orange Blossom. Yeah, it almost has this like fresh squeezed juice. Oh man, but with the Salty Sea Air isn't super heavy. I have this issue with Salty Sea Air where it can be the only thing I smell in a scent. It just overtakes everything, but this doesn't. It just has this freshness to it. And then that sunflower, I don't know if it's like the sunflower perfume or if it's actually like a sunflower scent oil. But sunflower to me in wax, just it's different from other, I mean all the florals are different, but some florals are just like, wow, that's really floral. Sunflower kind of has this like warm dryness to it to me. I feel like I get that here. I don't know. This is a really nice blend. I do have one more of these scent shots. I'm happy to have another one. I do think this is available right now while I'm recording this video. It's a really nice, like, warm, sunny, pretty scent. Okay, then in the living room, dining room entryway, I melted Beach Daisy from the Spring Brick collection from Scentsy. This one has been around before. I think it originally came out in 2018 in the summer collection, and it didn't really catch my eye then. And then it came back in Bring Back My Bar, and I was like, that one, I wasn't a big fan of it. So I don't even think I picked it up when it came back for Bring Back My Bar. But I wanted to give it another try because I have fallen in love with floral and body care kind of scents. And that's what Beach Daisy is for me. I know this has like apple and melon or something in it, but to me it's a floral body care. So I wanted to give it another try. Even though everyone is saying how light it is, I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna try it. And again, it was not light for me. Oh, and I love it. I love it so much. I did not love this scent before. I really, really do now. I really do. It was not light for me. It was strong. And it's so nice. Oh man, and it does, I don't know why, but it does smell beachy to me. I don't know if it's like, if it smells like a certain store at the beach or something. It smells beachy to me. A beachy floral, even though it doesn't have like any kind of oceanic scent, or there's no like sunscreen or suntan lotion in here. It is so nice. So I need more of this. I'm gonna put this one probably in my bi-monthly club for a little bit. I have been debating grabbing a brick of it and just calling it done, but I said before, I just don't love bricks. I know that's so like, it's so different from what everyone else says. Everybody loves the bricks. I do, they're fun. I do like bricks, but I just don't get through them fast enough. I don't reach for them enough, and I just prefer the bars. I don't know. I prefer the bars. You can pull out a bar, put a cube in each warmer, and I have an empty bar. And other people have mentioned this, but sometimes the bricks don't perform quite as well as the bars do for some reason. I don't know, but this was really nice. I was not expecting to love this, but I do. And my daughter actually likes this one too, and she's super picky with scent. She likes like nothing that I bring home. So I love Beach Daisy now. Who would have thought? Okay, and then in the bedrooms and bathrooms, I mixed Quiver, which I just really like this scent. I know people refer to this as like an old lady perfume, which I don't hate old lady perfume scents, like powdery, perfumey, floral kind of scents. I don't hate, but I don't get that from this. This to me is more like seductive, bedroom, like sensual kind of scent. Yeah, I don't remember what's in here, but there's like some earthy, woodsy tones in here, like sandalwood or amber. I think there's tuberose in here, which isn't rose. It doesn't smell like rose. It has this like really nice, deep, perfumey kind of scent to it. I really like Quiver. Right now I have 3 bars in my club, I think, but 2 of those were for someone else when I got them. So I think I'm gonna double check with her and make sure she doesn't want any more, but I think I'm gonna take it down to 1, but I think I am gonna keep this in my club for a little bit. It's so nice. It's so nice. And it's a good performer for me, especially in the bedrooms. But I mixed it with white, amber, and silk because I want to mix white, amber, and silk with everything. One of my favorites, definitely one of my favorites. And every time I melt it or smell it, I just love it more and more. It's so good. It has that amber, it has some bergamot, but it has this cotton scent that I just love. This is so good. I've talked about this one before, but it smells like you're at the beach on an overcast day and you're looking out your hotel room window. You're standing next to the bed that has like fresh sheets on it, and that's what this gives me. And I love it. And I have so much of this in my club, and I don't think I'm going to change the amount at all at this point because I am reaching for this fairly often. And together, these were really, really nice. I would do this blend again. I will say that the white amber and silk is a little bit stronger on warm for me than quiver is. So I would maybe do more quiver and less white amber and silk. But the next day they were both still going, but I could smell the quiver a lot more on the second day. So, you know, kind of gotta mess around with it and see how I can get it to be a little more even the first day, but second day was like perfectly balanced. But I do really like these two together, and yeah, I think I'm gonna keep both of them in my club for a little bit. The last day I have here, this video is so long, I'm gonna try to edit it and make it a little bit shorter. But the last day I have here is melt a scent you just like eating or drinking but love to smell in wax form. So I reached for some like boozy kind of scents because I do really like boozy notes in wax, but I don't love to drink alcohol. I drink wine sometimes. I'll have like vodka cran, whatever. If we go out, that's usually what I get. At home, I'll drink wine sometimes. It's all very rare, but that's as far as my drinking goes. But I do like a nice, like deep kind of whiskey or rum or any of that kind of stuff in wax. I actually would love to find a nice whiskey scent. I had this scent from To the Moon and Back Creations. It was like whiskey and I think it was like fierce cologne and whiskey, and it was so good. That scent is like so memorable for me, but I haven't seen her pour that in a very long time. I would love to find that scent in wax again. It was so good. But anyway, let's get into this. In the living room, dining room, and entryway, this was a local company called Small Batch Gifts, and the scent is Highball. The notes are hints of sherry, amber, whiskey, cedarwood. So this does have whiskey in it, but it's not quite that scent that I had before. This is really, really nice. I really like this. It was like a medium performer. You could definitely smell it, and I feel like I wouldn't want this scent to be a strong performer. I don't think it says, but I'm pretty sure just by the looks and the feel of this wax that these are soy wax melts. Oh, but this was so nice. It definitely had those boozy notes and those like that amber and that cedarwood. This is really good. Really, really nice. I just like warm and kind of earthy, like woodsy. I don't know. It was good. I enjoyed it. I would possibly grab that again if I saw it. In the back room, another local vendor, I melted 221B from Paintbox Soapworks, and they have, I know they're going to be restocking for summer, I think June 1st, and I plan to order. I've been wanting to order for quite a while and I just keep putting it off, but they have some really interesting, unique blends, and yeah, I need to order from them again soon. But this scent, 221B, is a thoroughly masculine blend of aged leather, warm tweed, Earl Grey tea, tobacco, ale, and gun oil. And this is so good. Oh man, it's so good. So if you like those like yeah, like library, books, those kind of scents. Leather, I feel like you would really like this. It wasn't too much. Like the leather, what nothing in here was too much. Sometimes leather can be too much. It's not in here. It's so good. And it does kind of give you like Sherlock Holmes vibes, like what his apartment would smell like. Yeah, I just really like this. So this has the ale in it, which is why I melted it. Oh man, so good. So yeah, they do have a website. It is just paintboxsoapworks.com if you're interested in checking them out. They have some really unique blends. They also do like body care and stuff. Okay, then I have one from Better Homes and Gardens in coconut and mango. I melted this in the bedrooms and bathrooms. This is coconut, mango, orange, coconut milk, vanilla, and wood scent notes. So it this kind of makes sense for the prompt and kind of doesn't, because coconut and mango aren't like two of my favorite fruits to eat. I'll still eat them sometimes, but they're not like my favorite. But I typically don't love them in wax. I shouldn't say typically. I'm really coming around to a lot of scents, but they're both very hit or miss for me in wax, coconut and mango. But this scent, so nice. It's so good. Oh man, it's just like this creamy coconut with that, like, the mango in here is so good. Oh, like juicy mango and creamy coconut. This is really nice. I would get this again. It performed really well, lasted all day. Coconut and mango from Better Homes and Gardens. I really like that one. And then the last thing I have here is from L3 Waxy Wonders in Snape. Melted this in the kitchen. This is absinthe, cardamom, and blue sugar. So I don't know if the absinthe in here is like black currant absinthe or if it's supposed to be like absinthe, the drink. I don't know, but that's why I pulled it. But this is a really good scent. I would get this again for sure. It was so nice. I really like cardamom in wax. I feel like you don't see that a whole lot. Not as much as you see like cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, like those kind of things. I do really like cardamom. I love blue sugar, and the absinthe in here was just kind of, I feel like it was like a star anise or like a licoricey kind of scent. This was really good. Really warm and really good, and performed super well. So I would get Snape again from L3. And that is everything from the last week. This video is crazy long and I'm starting to lose my voice, but I had a really good melting week. I'm really loving the melting challenge. We just have a few days left this month and then we go into May. And I believe Patricia has posted the prompts for May already. I think she made a video about it. So I'm super excited to get into those prompts. I'm loving this melting challenge. It's been so much fun and I'm getting through so much wax. So if you haven't joined in yet, join in because it will really help you pull for some scents that you might not have otherwise. And it's fun to see what everyone else is picking each day. I've been trying to update my Instagram every day and just upload a picture of what I'm melting. Some days I get behind and I have to upload a few pictures at a time, but I have been trying to upload more on there. So that's on my wax Instagram. It's morrisonblue_scented, and all I post on that Instagram is wax. So if you're interested in checking that out, it's there. Anyway, let me know what you've been melting and loving or melting and hating this week. Did you melt any of the same scents that I did, and what do you think of them? I just want to talk to you guys in the comments. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.